Hello, I'm Nathan Judo. I'm here with Shrewsbury Town reporter, Mr. Lewis Cox. Lewis, we're talking formation.
Yeah.
It's gone from 4-3-3. The fans wanted 4-4-2. They got 4-4-2. Didn't quite work out, did it?
No, we're all fans of a team, and when we're watching from the stands or from telly or whatever, we know what's best. Obviously, don't we? Every supporter knows what's best.
Yeah.
It can tell what needs to happen. It's not always the case, very clearly. I think John Askey used 4-4-2 for the first time this season at Fleetwood, and a bit of me, just my opinion, thinks he actually sort of caved in and just went with what supporters wanted. Just to not get them on side, but just to you're going to try something else just to go along with what they want to up front. It's so easy to call 4-4-2, isn't it? I just think it's so dated, the system. You don't have too many midfield. You're just going to get overrun. And the two up front, he played for Jiri, his first game in the league this season, first start, and Lionel John Lewis. They were just cut adrift. They were not involved. And it's a little bit of be careful what you wish for. I don't know, but it's so easy to just say, get 4-4-2 on, and maybe that's okay to chase a game late on, but from the start they just got tore to shreds.
I think they played badly with a 4-3-3, had they? Do you know what I mean?
No,
so that was maybe the more surprising.
Yeah, recent weeks, you saw them at Warsaw, decent draw there. Then they went and beat Accrington, albeit Accrington had 10 men. But that was with this 4-3-3. We were starting to use the word momentum, familiarity, using similar players, and then they went and played Tranmere midweek in Checkatrade and won 6, of course.
Yeah.
That was in a 3-5-2, so he's really mixing it up.
Yeah.
And now, you had the storm on Saturday. He says, the weather, the wind, the rain. I wanted to go basic 4-4-2 direct to combat the weather in Fleetwood. But a lot of fans have said this tinkering of formation is not ideal, which I do agree with. Players obviously can't get settled. But for the most of the league campaign, it's been 4-3-3, and Town have lost a few games, drawn too many games, but they've been in them and they've been competitive in this 4-3-3, and they've improved in this 4-3-3, and I have no doubts that we'll see 4-3-3 back for the visit to Sunderland this weekend. Yeah, it's an interesting one, isn't it, when fans have called for something for so long and it totally flopped, and fair play to the manager for holding his hands up.
Yeah, exactly right. He held his hands up, admitted he was wrong. So is it guaranteed and nailed on that it's 4-3-3, or is he going to be a bit stubborn and say, well, let me try and see what we can get out of it?
Yeah, I can't see 4-4-2 again. I really can't. He doesn't like it. He said from almost day one that he doesn't, because he likes to have that control in midfield, or at least 3 against 3 in midfield. So easy for 2 men to get overrun in midfield. They were missing Anthony Grant on Saturday. Worth adding that perhaps it changed his thinking. 3-5-2 could work with this squad. My concern, and I've heard others say this, is left back area. Use Haynes as Ryan Haynes as a left wing back. Maybe suits him, and then you can get you 2 up front, perhaps. Another thing worth touching on at Fleetwood the other day, top scorer Lee Angol gets left on the bench until the 90th minute. It says a lot about what the manager's thoughts are there regarding that striker. I mean, that he isn't mobile enough, that he didn't give enough energy. It's quite a damning indictment, I thought. I've touched on it in my talking points on the website and in the paper today. So does he bring Angol back in as a central figure in that 4-3-3 and go with the wingers again? I think it's what I'd do. And I think he needs to go back to that 4-3-3 because it was proving, I don't want to say successful, but it was working. We could see it was a system that they'd started to understand, the players. It was getting them draws and wins. I do think we'd see it. It'd be interesting to see how they go against such a strong side in Sunderland. I don't think it'll be 4-4-2. And I wouldn't be against seeing 3-5-2. We saw in the Checkatrade Trophy route of Tranmere. I wouldn't be adverse to seeing it in the league at some point, but I don't think I'd do it against Sunderland, a club who quite clearly should not be in League One. So 4-3-3 is the way for me.
4-3-3 is the way for Lewis. It's going to be 4-3-3, 3-5-2, 8-1-1. We shall see. Get yourself down to Montgomery Ward Meadow on Saturday to find out.